Alright, we are live with some Planet Coaster today. I know the stream is late, everyone. I apologize for that, but I just got home from work. Been working this weekend, so that's why the streams are a bit later than normal. So we are looking at the loading screen of Alpine Odyssey, the best of the best we can offer you at this current time. Let's see. Hello, Adobe Fan, Heatwave, and Luke Dawson. How are you? Welcome to the stream. And everyone else rolling in this Sunday. Let's see. Hello, Marcus. Okay, let's see. Can I get... You're playing Planet Coaster 2? That's good. That's good. Let's go to Google and try to find some interior shots here. Roblox plus more 1 2 3 4 5. It's just subscribed. I don't know if I deserve such a subscription. Why? That's Dutch for hi, huh? Hello. You have school in 20 minutes. Well, that's cool. Sleeping right now, but this is more fun. Well, that's good, I suppose. Sleep is nice too. Nice hat, thank you. It's a little chilly today, so here we are. Alright, don't get that. Trying to figure out what we might want to use. That's a decent interior idea. Can sleep when I'm dead. There you go. That's a good mindset to have, I think. So we're just listening to the nice loading screen music of Planet Coaster today. Oh, there we go. Good thing I started it before I started streaming, or else we'd be here for about another 3 minutes. Alright. So we'll just ease our way down here with as many FPS as we can spare. Boy, sometimes it takes a little bit. Up. There we go. Okay, so last episode we built this. This is the stroller rental building. As you can see, textures are still loading in. Well, that's taking its sweet time. That's still doing low res. Yeah, it's a modern type structure. We have a nice metal framework facade on the front, very similar to the bus station. The other building over here that I want to make the locker room or lockers for rent. That'll have, again, much of the same looks as the stroller rental. Probably a little bit different of a building design, but it will have the same thing. Did my heater die? I don't know. I just found this, so I just put it on essentially before the stream because I've been looking for this hat because it's been 10 degrees outside, and I haven't had it for all of winter. So it is, it's nice to finally have a hat. And I say 10 degrees Fahrenheit, which means it's definitely negative degrees in Celsius. Alright, so this is the interior space we have to work with. How would a person access the top of the stroller rentals? Talking about the top of the building here? Is that what you're asking? If you're asking about how to get to the top of the building, I could put a hatch and then it'll just be a ladder that a mechanic would use to get onto the roof to look at the AC units. But that would be about it. No staircase really needed in that scenario, because the roof would only be for maintenance reasons that would go up there. And here is the cool little stroller that we made last episode as well. This is a 2-seater. I might try and think about making a 1-seater, but the pieces that we have in the game are very large. So to make a 1-seater would be this upper section. But the wheels that we're using, these little baubles from the Christmas trees and stuff, they're just too big. So I think we'll only offer 2-seaters. You can put one child in here and then use the lower section for storage or what have you. But that's what we're going to offer in Alpine Odyssey. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about strollers when we could be building a park. Okay. So inside, what do we got on the inside? We got some interior room here. So I want probably a front office space. This is where you sign out the stroller or wheelchair in this case, because I think both should come from the same area. And then we have the back room where they store these type of objects, and even we might think about the doorway to return them as well. So if people leave their strollers out and about in the park, a staff member might grab it and take it into the backstage and out this way to kind of bring it back into the storefront without having to be seen, you know, going through the whole park. I think would be a good idea. Hey Nick, how's it going? Yes, it is a baby stroller here, Wave. Just put the lockers in the park net outside of it. So there are lockers in the park. So these lockers, like outside the park, these are like for people who want to keep things long-term storage. Like you buy a whole bunch of stuff, you don't want to take it all the way to the car, so you use these lockers out here. That way you can just grab them, get on the bus, and go when you're ready. But there will be more lockers in here. That's something I want. But the current lockers that we have are in here. There's not many of them. I want to have a dedicated locker building as well. But these are the current lockers. In fact, this guy left it open, it seems. And yeah. Shouldn't the building have a backstage entrance too? Then it will. Yes. It would. But that's not what we're not working quite on backstage yet. That'll come when we have that, because I don't know how this building is going to interact with a potential parking lot or loading bay that'll be in here. This is like what's back here marked out in like concrete is large areas to be used, like large staff parking areas, and then just connecting roads. But there's going to be probably a lot more asphalt than just here currently. Even back here, you know, we had just kind of this big loop to go around, but this will probably be more backstage and, you know, all that cool stuff. But shouldn't you take that into account for the interior? So I have a feeling we're only going to get the front part done of the interior. Like this front area. But not the whole thing. Like basically the door for the back side will be back here on this wall. So I don't expect it to have any other door like that. Hey man, good to see you again. Kill Bill here with me watching too. Just want to say hey man. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Malova. All right, let's do this. Let me open up something here, and we'll get I guess a desk for people to stand behind, greet people as they come in, and then they'll go back here to get their strollers and stuff. First things first, I need to build this a bit. Okay, that's fine. Hey Arna, how's it going? That. I'm going to recolor this wall to match the rest of it. That's a big doorway, and that's a big doorway. This here. All right, desk. Let's get a desk. I'm probably going to use... What should I use? Should put ride pieces and old signs in the backside area? Maybe. But as far as I know, Alpine Odyssey has never been opened. So, well, technically, truly opened and finished. Actually, I need... Loved all the recent work on the park. Must be grinding on you massively now, a little bit, but that's fine. You guys watch this, so this is what I'll make for you. Is there actually a pathway underneath for guests to interact with? Not this building. I could get one in here. I think a little bit lower. About like that. There we go. And then let's go ahead and panel this. I just wanted the top part, like this top little granite for the desktop. So we'll use let's use a fence. Let's use a fence. Also, guys, I am working late all week. This week there's a major end of the year task to be done, so I can't probably stream as much. In fact, I shouldn't be streaming today. I should probably be working on more work stuff right now, but here I am. Because, you know, we stream Planet Coaster every... Oh, why doesn't that copyright? Okay, there we go. We stream Planet Coaster every Sunday, so it just feels bad if I miss one. But just put information booth inside. Like a proper, like, usable one? Maybe not, bro. If I had your voice narrating paint dry, I could watch. Not even joking or hilarious, man. Humor is dry as a camel's arsehole. Hopefully, it remains dry. I would be afraid to see a wet camel's arsehole, but, okay, let's do this. Select all of these. Alright, and move it sideways. Thanks, Gizmo, for being my best friend and working 100% of the time. Best functionality ever had in a game. How's the weather? Cold. Can't tell from the hat. It's cold. Alright, let's do this just a little bit more. And boom. Actually, a little bit less. I know I just got done saying a little bit more, but less can be more. Move these over a bit. Just like that. That's a decent counter. Let's ground the bottom of it. That way there's some separation from the actual material of the countertop, and also ground connection there. It's nice to have a break from the Aztec area. You have no idea. I am quite content to work on this over Aztec right now. Why don't we use this piece? Might not be doable. Might not be doable. It's the Aztec area almost done. It's pretty much as done as I'm going to be making it right now. But in reality, no, it's not. It's not. I mean, like, yes, it's almost done. We just have the River Rapid ride to finish, and not River Rapid, the log flume ride. I can't think today. Sorry, I'm tired. Basically, use this game as a 3D modeling program. Essentially, I mean, it's a bit easier than a 3D modeling program because there's not much for me to do. Can't you just upload your lives on high speed? No. So YouTube takes the footage automatically and uploads it. So I can't edit the footage because I would have to like download the footage of the stream, which would just, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time. All right, you should start GoFundMe on the page for the man hours you put in. You don't play Planco, you work at Planco. Yeah. I mean, people are free to sponsor the YouTube channel. That is probably the closest thing to that suggestion. So if you guys want to support the channel, that's probably your best way next to just donating straight up cash. Though I will say my PayPal can't accept donations. Like, the link is down there, but that's sadly just a Streamlabs thing that I can't really get rid of. So a PayPal donation doesn't really do anything. A sponsorship does more for me specifically, because not only do you guys get to support the channel, but also more emotes and things like that. You support, but you don't have a job. That's fine. It's not a requirement by any means. It's just a requirement if you want to be cool. That's fine. All right, let's do that. This over. Oh, Gizmo, I hate you with a burning passion. All right, there we go. Perfect. Now, copy this, which, hey, the Gizmo didn't break on this. That's good. And to there. All right. How many hours does Zuthers have Planet Coaster? Before they added it to Steam, so during Alpha 1, 2, and 3, I probably put in a good amount of time. That I don't know. But in terms of hours in Planet Coaster, 724 total hours on Steam. I probably have more simply due to from that being on Steam the whole time. Hey Fabian, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Playing games for life would be a dream. You ever applied within the actual industry? No, I haven't applied for the actual industry. I would like to be a level designer or a designer in some way, but I don't think I'm, to be honest, good enough. How's it going? It's going fine. I am Fusion. What kind of work do I do? I work in accounting. Yep, I work in payroll. All right, so that is fine. I want to, maybe I should get a different floor here rather than that concrete all the way through. So I think I will. Let's go to buildings. Select a new flat roof. Rough concrete. There's a smooth concrete option, right? Yeah. That's what I want. That is what I want. And we'll just run a bit of wood dividing this, I think. You should be sleeping right now. I should be sleeping too right now. Yet here we both are. One, actually doing the streaming. One, watching the stream. And both are important to do. Okay, so we got that. That is fine. And I need to build like a PC, but I think I can just use the default computer, right? Terminal? No. Shoot, what's that thing called? Honestly, pal, you'd be worth sending out some speculative applications and invite people to see what you've created here in such limited tools. As much as we love Planco, it is limited scaling, obviously. Yeah. You're definitely good enough. I mean, we got Silverette and Delady. You're at least good as them, especially when it's all about deals. Oh, thank you. They are good, for sure. Which country do you live in? I live in America. America! 100% America. I love watching this game, but when I bought it recently, I sold it instantly because it took too much time to do stuff. I'll stick to watching the experts. That's fine. You know, gives me viewership. You know, if everyone was just playing and enjoying Planet Coaster, I wouldn't be here getting views. So, no. You know, Planet Coaster's a big time sink, just like any creative game. It's it just takes time, which not a lot of people have. Greetings from Germany. Ooh, greetings from America. Think you saw my cat in the background? Yep, Jasper's. Jasper. Jasper. What do you? Yeah, we're moving right now. We're in the process of packing, but Jasper is. Let's see here. Where? Oh, there he is. There's Jasper. Right. Nope. There. That's Jasper. That's our good old Nat Cat. If you're a sponsor, you get him as an emote. What are we building right now? We're building the interior, as this title of the stream says, of the stroller rental. Building. And I'm better than Sylv. I don't know. I don't know. It's not a contest either. But I'll go ahead and mark that down, and I'll let him know that people think I'm better than him. Where the heck is that terminal thing? I thought it was in props, but it might be over here. Huh. What is this called? Hold on. Counter for a rental shop, yes. Hey Fen, how's it going? Alright, let's go over here real quick. Because I know there is a terminal in the elevator shafts. I just need to figure out what the name is. Terminal. At least I thought. Okay, maybe not. You gonna go to sleep? Alright, Chris. He's my favorite planet coaster builder. Dab for the stream. I'd rather you leave. So let's see. My favorite planet coaster creator? To be honest, Bro Coaster is my favorite. I mean, there's both of them. So Mass Bandit and the other ones whose names escape me. I'm bad with names. So, I like their videos the most. I don't actually watch many Planet Coaster creators. All right, there we go. All right, so we have that. And that, so we'll have two. How long have you been working on this park? For the past 6 months. Actually longer now, 7 months now. 7 months ago, we started working on this. Yeah, no, I agree. Silverette excels in both. Silverette's really good, guys. He's also really good at keeping things simple and clean, which I struggle at sometimes. I tend to make things so detailed that it doesn't look good anymore, at least in my opinion. Alright, so this is going to be like a brochure stand. What's my favorite joke? I don't really have one. Probably anything from George Carlin would be considered really good for me. To join the Discord, you have to be a sponsor of the channel. Not because, you know, I don't want to hang out with everyone and it wouldn't be fun, but simply it's not something I manage too much. I frankly don't have time to manage a huge public Discord server. So people that want that, you know, even the sponsors, like people are in there, but you know, I can't really just sit there and talk. I'm either recording this or I am at work. So that's sadly how it goes. Alright, so white and blue. Sylvan Uthers are different, yes. Uthers is so good in detailing. I mean, the counter, he did the front and the wood and the back. I mean, nobody sees that great. Yeah. Some people would just call that a waste of parts, though, too. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the quality of the joke known as French tanks? I would say I would rate that on a good. That's a good 6. It's pretty funny. It's called perfect detailing. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's a reason we do have 250,000 parts at this point in the build. Yep. To there. Part count. I tweeted out a picture of the current part count the other day. I'm not gonna do one right now. Kind of having a cyber date right now with a guy, and he's cute. Thanks, sweetie. We should have another one. Do you plan your builds or make them as I go along? I totally make this up. All I knew today when I got home from work was let's work on the interior of the thing. And so far, this is what we got. So I am 100% winging this. Need to bail. He's a cute guy. Okay. Bye. I thought I was the one. I thought I was the one. I feel lied to. The amount of work you put in this quality, you should have equal subs to your part count. Yeah, that would be an interesting thing to have. I mean, I know Raptor, so I guess I can live vicariously through him and his subscriber count. Can you be my date? Sure. You can be about as random as a wallaby. I do have the adventure pack now. You are correct. I get that. It's a thing I own. Can you place more than 2 guest spawners in the scenario editor? I think so. I think you can place them as many as you want and wherever you want. I love how Uther's plans his ideas with the gray boxing, and that way you can see where it's going and keep you motivated to work on it. Otherwise, you lose it and never finish anything. Yes, that is. It's the same way an artist would do a thumbnail sketch to begin with. Did you ever play any MMOs besides WoW? I played a little bit of Guild Wars back in the day. Didn't really like it, to be honest. Wasn't my cup of tea. And then I also played. I played a bit of Black Desert kind of recently. Like, Black Desert was good. I like Black Desert. But none of my friends were playing it, so when you play an MMO and you don't have anyone to play it with, it can be pretty dull. All right, good night. Have a good one. I mean, I've played. Why am I looking for glass? That's not what I want. I think I was reading Nick's comment there, and I instantly was like, I'm looking for glass now. And when I'm looking for cable. Yes, cables. From the X-Men. Is there any way to, like, just shut these off? Because that would be great. I recently started playing Payday 2. Not really my type of game, but hey, if you enjoy it, play the crap out of it. Play video games. That's my advice. Video games. More video games, the better. I'm going to grab some art shapes, I think. Because I don't want this to be wood. I might make it out arch. No, I'm fine with that being wood. So if you want something to use glass for, Nick, get the Adventure Pack DLC and use gems. I also have it as a workshop item as well, some prefabbed pieces. Are there people still playing RCT3 though? I don't think so. At least, I mean, like, yes, people are still playing RCT3. But Open RCT2, I think, would be more popular than RCT3. Saw a post of your work on Instagram from Planet Coaster's page. Didn't know? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna dye these walls. So we can have an accent wall. That'd be cool. Is it me, or are you lagging? Should I reload? Let's see. Let's see, our Open RCT2 is great and works because normal RCT2 don't run on Windows. Yep. Need to move this out of the wall. Ideally. To that. Whoa, F5 worked. I know. I know. Alright, so there is our counter. We have that. I need some sort of, like, wall thing. You're on a Chromebook? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. If you can make the same amount of money or a little more money than your current job from YouTube, would you become a full-time YouTuber? Yes. I hate my job. I absolutely, absolutely hate my job. Sorry, I'm blanking a little bit, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do in here. Like, let's do some screens because maybe eventually I'll make some billboard stuff. I don't like using billboards a lot in Planet Coaster, as you guys know, because to me, a lot of people just don't want to go through the hassle of downloading it a lot. So, also nice hat, thank you. I like the hat too. Some prizes. It's a stroller rental building. I don't think there would be any prizes, would there? Alright, let's make sure this stays up here. Is that poking through the roof? It ain't. That's good. Poking through the other side. Nope. It'll be finished 2 years, so I'll continue to go to school. Rent a stroller and win a nappy. All the nappies. Alright, so there's that. Could sell fast passes in this building. Our information booth currently that sells fast passes is on the back side of the main entrance. So technically these do. I never finished this building. There's like so much finished areas in this park. You guys don't even know. So, like, if you guys actually got to go, like, look around at the granular detail of Alpine Odyssey, you'd be like, oh, this is it? Yeah, this is it. Hey, Rick Appling, how's it going, my friend? Welcome back. Always happy to see you here. Here, let's do poster. No. Now, where do those posters come out from? Yeah, these. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are great for kids. So we'll have a big gulpy frame here. As you kind of come in. And then a reminder of, hey, don't mess with stuff. Actually, nah. It's octopus. Don't like octopus. A little weird. King Coaster? King Coaster, sure. That's fun. Information for families on the billboards. So these would be like prices for strollers and other information, but yeah. Whoever asks, is this everything you got? I'll punch them in the face. Yeah, you do that. You do that. And then you can tell me how that works out in the long run. I don't want to make a custom frame for this, so hold on. Custom red frame. So modern. Alright, so do this. Oh, thanks for breaking. Is there glass? Planet Coaster, you have glass literally right here, and you won't let us use it. You dicks. You dicks. Look at that. It's glass. I can see through it. Ah. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, guys? Our next coaster will be a small launch coaster with airtime hills and tight turns. Don't know what our next coaster is going to be. It's going to be in the Greco-Roman area, though. I was thinking maybe something Apollo themed. I mean, that would work. Yes, the long lost glass in Planet Coaster is billboard posters. Okay, so got that. That's fine. Must have a ride for every Greek god. Oh boy. I'd rather not, I don't think. Okay, so we have that. Probably have like 2 seats here or something. Actually, no, no seats. I don't want anyone to be like cluttering up around and blocking strollers for coming and going. And a shop for every Titan. Oh boy. Alright, let's get a frame around this. Something with some depth, I think, will be fine. Just put out frozen pizzas are better if you have a toaster oven, bro. Oh. I might get a toaster oven when I move. I don't know yet. I hear they're pretty nice. Some pillows to sell or stuff like that, maybe for the stroller, or 4-pointed seat belts. What is this, racing? Yeah, no, I want a star 5-point harness for my child because I like to throw him off cliffs. Also, if you could give me a helmet, that would be great too. All right. I think a simple and clean interior is what I'm going to be shooting for, though. So we have that. Let's get a simple and clean baseboard running along the bottom. And some pillows. Pillows might be tough, but I might be able to do some sort of like little accessories on this wall. That might be nice. So that was exciting in a good way or in a bad way. Hopefully in one of those awkward, exciting ways. Yes, some rental wheelchairs should be a thing as well. We'll probably put those in here. I just haven't made one. I've only made the one stroller. No, I don't throw kids off cliffs. Oh, well, you're missing out on the fun. Like, truly, missing out on the fun. Hey man, if that's what you do. That's what you do, Ed. Alright, let's do that. Alright. That is fine. What should I do for the top? Something thinner? Something a little bit more minor, I think would be good. I don't really have thinner piece, except for maybe using this, but on its side. Just downloaded the Windows Clever. Well, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and dye this. Let's do a little bit more neutral. There we go. How about everyone just jumps off a cliff? Hey, you know, if you have a parachute, by all means, go for it. Get it done. Life goals. Achievement unlocked. Some umbrellas to sell, please. We all know it doesn't rain in Planet Coaster World. Umbrellas would be weird. They also don't drive, so then again, why to make a parking lot? Who knows? Alright, how about some lights, though? If nothing else, lights. We can get some lights in here. And shrink, 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 shrink. Something like that, right? Is that poking through? No, because I think it's actually inside the air vent. No, it's not. It's actually just not poking through. Good. You can already put in rain, snow, and lightning. Yeah, but it's not dynamic weather. That's not the same. Ed, man, let's not be quite as random. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Hey, I'm happy you're in a good mood. Great. That's great. You want to hug everyone? Well, go, I don't know, go hug a defenseless child and make them feel better. I don't know. What about stroller for twins? You mean this double seat stroller here? All right. Sounds rapey? Yeah. Just the right amount. Perfect. Got that. Let's get some more lights. Hashtag Uther's out of context. Yeah. The only way to be in context is to be out of context. You guys know it's true. Alright, adding lights. I don't usually add lights too often in Planco. But for some reason, today is the day we add some lights. Life lessons with Uthris? Yep. Don't start a YouTube channel. Life lesson number 1. It'll go nowhere. Alright, let's do that. It's looking fine. We still have a really dark entryway. I probably need to add some like proper lighting here. I mean, really the best thing that's lit up still is the parking lot, as you guys can see. When we add lights, most of the time, lights help you see and help if you're scared in the dark / me. Yeah. Don't start a YouTube channel too late. Well, there he goes. It's all downhill from there. You like how Uthers puts in more time in one building than more people the whole park. I don't know if I think that's true. It's really easy to spend too much time on a park. I've spent 6 months time on this, so. Okay, go across to this side. Do you think you ever go far as and build in other stores like Burger King around the map and make it feel like it's really in a place? No, I'm gonna be doing no like proper product placement like that. Unless Burger King happens to be watching, and Burger King, I can happily build a Burger King if you pay me about $10,000. Sure, you can have your rightful spot in Alpine Odyssey. You can pay me some money. Uthers looking for sponsors and advertisers now. Alright, let's do some trim in here. Yeah, lights in Planet Coaster is pretty easy to forget because most people will lock the time. Like, I have forgotten so many lights, and to me, it's a minor thing. Like, nighttime shots are great, but for me, it is not that important as to actually getting progress done. One of the rides could be sponsored by Chief Beef. I don't know. I don't even know how they do that. Like, again, I'm not a theme park enthusiast, so I know next to nothing about theme parks, which is why I am building a fake one rather than actually working for a theme park company. Don't get sponsored if you don't have sponsored. Ooh. Technically, you guys can sponsor me, so you guys are technically my sponsors. You can do that right now for the low price of $4.99. There's a green button there. Please sponsor me and like me. Okay, let's do that. Parks are closed at nighttime anyway, so the lights are just a waste of power. I mean, just for security reasons too. You would sponsor, but you don't have the money to sponsor. That's fine. The rides get a lick of paint to have the branding, and sometimes the name changes. The sponsor is then responsible for the general upkeep in the ride and surrounding area. It's a lease system. Oh, interesting. Quick question. Would you ever consider a design-based career, i.e. architecture or city planning, or do you think work in design would erode my path? I went to college for fine art, so I have a degree in painting. No, like I technically from the ages from about 6 to I was a senior in high school, I wanted to be an architect. And I took drafting college courses in high school. Like I was learning AutoCAD and all that stuff. You know, it's I don't think so. If you're truly passionate about something, simply working at it as a day job would not be the deterrent to keep you from doing it. Like, I'm passionate about YouTube. It's why I'm still doing it every day, even though, you know, I really don't have time right now to technically be doing it. Why didn't I become an architect? My art teacher in high school pushed me into art rather than architecture. And I really enjoyed art, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. So that's why. Like, I wanted to be a concept artist for video games. Back then. Right, would have been a good architect? Probably. I think so. I mean, I like engineering and math and working with one's hands and stuff. What sort of advertisement does 0.00 buy me? It buys you enough for me to mention your name and thank you for coming here, Adobe fan. And really, what more could you want? So I had to back the backstage areas because all your builds and building style is very inspiring for my own park. Well, thank you. pretty excited about that. Despite your lack of time, we're all stoked you're always here to entertain us. Kudos. Any video games you prefer the design style of? Are you talking about like art style and just video games in general, or are you talking about like building creative games? Because that would be two different answers. My dad is a mechanic, my mom is a hairstylist. Nice. Your mom does hair. Nat Cat Uthras Ross Ramen, yes. I said a game dev. It's pretty hardcore, so I had to quit. Yeah, game devs, I mean, it's super competitive. It's super competitive. I would like to be a game designer, like design mechanics and stuff. Because to be honest, I don't think many people think of good mechanics for video games anymore. So, I mean, Geekism should do a collab park. I don't know. I still kind of owe Rudy some stuff for collab parks. So I'm going to avoid doing more collaborations than I have time for. Okay, so we got that. What kind of game would I do mechanics for? I would love to do a proper MMO. Like, I have a dream kind of MMO I would love to create, but I don't think it'll ever be done correctly. So. Some people consider this the age of augmentation. No. We're not augmentating... wow, I'm failing at this. Augmentating our own bodies. Maybe our mind a little bit in terms of what we consume, but until we get, like, Ghost in the Shell style proper edits to biology, I wouldn't consider this the age of augmentation. Why is that not doing that correctly? There we go. We have a huge array of fans with multiple talents. Maybe crowdsource your gym game. I'd love to be part of that if I could. So my dream game is an MMO. So, like, the amount of crowdfunding required for that would be a little too much, I think. No shit, I accidentally unsubscribed. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That doesn't hurt my feelings at all. More pamphlets and things, I think, here. Guess we can do that a little bit on this side as well, right? Do you have a credit card reader on the desk? I don't. I probably could get one. I'll put this over here. Raise this one up. Do I even dual monitor, bro? Yeah, I have dual monitors. Download Game Maker and create your game with us. Free, fun, easy to handle. My game would be way more complicated than what that could do. Like, I'm talking about, like, the... I can't even describe it, to be honest. In a good way. Without you guys being like, ah, Uthers, you're crazy. That'll never happen. So, Uthers will stop right about now. There we go. Fresh start with a newly developed engine. I don't know what engine would be required to make what I want. What GPU? I'm running a GTX 1080. Is currently what I'm doing. Right about now. Tell us. I would love to hear about people's ambitions. You want to know so you can steal the idea and make it yourself. That's what you want to do. You're just sitting there with a notepad. It's like, okay, Uthers is gonna tell us everything we need to know to make a proper game. Just make my own engine. It's easy. Easy sauce, yep. Uthers in the hood. Uthers in the hood would be like, what the fuck's going on? I am white. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand culture at the best of times. I grew up in the country. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Believe me, I can barely get Excel to do what I want, plus I have my own creative projects, yeah. I'll believe you. Can't 3D model for your life? Yeah. I could say that my game wouldn't have to be 3D. It could be sprite-based. Like just pixel art. If I wanted it, but I would prefer it to be in 3D, to be honest. I think it would be more compelling. Didn't I get these space engineers? Make your own engineering like Keen House did? I don't know. I think their engine's shit. The only game making program editor I would understand 100% is Hammer. Don't even know what Hammer is. Alright, what do you guys think of this as our stroller rental kind of area? I think that's okay. That's the front office so far. And with where the guests go and to return things. Go ahead and I think Hammer is a Valve level design program. Oh, I think I tried to learn that back when I was playing Earth Special Forces with the mod for Half-Life 1. Which, by the way, I can't wait for that to finally get done. Oh, they've been waiting for about 6-7 years. Bastards. Can't they hurry it along? See ya, Caleb. Ding ding. Somebody touching my spaghetti. My spaghetti. I still need a name for this stroller rental. I still need a name for it. No clue what to call it. I'll have to look at the suggestions from the last video still. Alright, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and add some strollers. Back in this thing, sore ankle stroller rentals. I just wanted to be able to make an H&M Planet Coaster. If The Sims did it, everyone can do it. Name it strangely questionable. Stroll in, stroll out. Ooh, that has a good ring to it. I like that. Could also just call it going for a stroll. Ruthers is funny, guys. Subscribe. World Axis. There we go. Alex Ritchie, I've heard of Nerd Designs, but I'm a member of Shy Guys World. I don't know much about Shy Guys World, to be honest. I'm not really part of, like, I don't even really consider myself part of any community. Like, yes, I am a part of the Planet Coaster people who make videos, and I know everyone, and I'm happy to know everyone. I think it's really cool, but I like to consider myself a little bit more independent than just being part of a community. Transformer stroller coaster. That's too close to strict toaster. He might get angry if I did that. I think I need to move this just all the way through. Get rid of it completely. Hold on, why not just call it strict roller coaster? No problem there. I think there might be a problem. Love that name, Alex. Well, that's my name. That's my name, guys. Well, as a Brit, I can confirm those Argentinians are fiery. Quite fiery, indeed. I think you should name the stroller place Stroller Roller, lower prices than other rental place that doesn't exist. It might be too long. You might want to trim that down a bit. Call it fuck. I was about to say we got strollers. How about don't roll it, stroll it. See, you guys are coming up with like taglines. You're not coming up with a name. A name to me is like 1-2 words tops. Like stroller rental. Well, that's a good name. I think that's what I might just call it stroller rental. Bob's discount strollers. I don't know. Make a lock system for the stroller rental. Actually, what I was gonna do is this. I was gonna make it look like there's just like a lowerable kind of raise and lower kind of fence thing here. Kind of like what they have in the mall, you know? How about calling it strollers with the quotation marks? Do you really need the quotation marks for that? Just seems excessive at that point. Strict roller rental. You know, Strict Toaster is definitely one of the people that like made me want to make a YouTube channel. Same thing with like Flixtrance. Like when I made my YouTube channel, I was like, yeah, let's do what they do, but in different games. And yet here I am playing Planet Coaster and getting ready to play Planet and City Skylines again. I'm weird. Why am I doing that? Why is that changing color? Sort of the LOD on some of these objects are poor. Where is Flux? He seems to have fallen off the face of the earth. I know he's in college, so he's probably just busy doing college things. I mean, school is important. He's not I don't think he considers YouTube a career path for him. So. Alright, so until I have something else made, I can't do this back room. This back room's kind of where the strollers are stored and returned and stuff. Time to go to sleep. Good night. All right. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to be making a wheelchair in just a moment. Because we're going to need one. Alright, that looks... I think that looks fine. Okay. Let's make a wheelchair. Bad. Don't have to try in university. Just learn which lecturers do smooth and then learn, such as academia, speak your way, essays are impenetrable. Yeah. I mean, I went to art school, so art school is totally different than just normal. Call it handicaps. Ooh. Slightly derogatory. I like that. Buggy Reynolds. Mama Lucia's hot baby back shoulder grits. Yep. Grits and chicken. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move this, by the way. I don't like that there. I'm going to move that up here. I think that's a better spot for it. In fact, even my face can go up there. Actually, let's do that. No, too much in that corner now. There. There we go. Just moving everything around, because I can. Call it seats that move your immature human. Alright, wheelchair. Let's find a good image of a wheelchair, because for some reason, I can't remember what a wheelchair looks like. A wheelchair costs $200, guys. Did you know that? Now you know. Nice hat, Uther's almost good as a fedora. Yeah, yeah. I'm becoming a more hipster by the day. Okay, so that's a wheelchair. Wheelchair folded, because we'll need a folded up version. Okay. Okay. There we go. Too big. I need their little animatronic friend out here for scale. That's too big. That's too big. That's too small. That's too big. Still too big. Still too big. Way too big. Okay. I might have to do this with, ooh, I think I know. Don't you dare miss my banging joke. I don't know. I'm trying to do things. Really fun times. Come on, is there... Like it... Oh my god, guys. Planet Coaster, the game of good luck, try and find it. That's decent. Look up in chat is a really good joke. Look, I would. I love you, Ed, but wheelchairs. Wheelchairs, man. As Invicta would say, good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun indeed. Nope, that's not gonna work. Please make a repair bench in the storage room with those to clean out the wheelchairs and strollers. Sure, probably. I agree, concur. Good idea. 10 out of 10. Would subscribe for more. Oh, shoot, how am I gonna do this? Nope. Walking, yes, my vote is they see me rolling. Kudos. Kudos. How big is that? Too big. How big is this? Too small. That could be used for a wheel. Like the small wheels up front. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I think that's it. Sure, it's kind of covered in stuff and writing. But I think that's a good size for the wheel. Or at least the two main wheels. Insurance it looks more in sync with the two build designs. Alright, what's this one? I mean, I guess we could have used this too. But I like the nice flat face on there. In fact, what I'll do is, I think I'll shove this in the middle to kind of just hide that. So that's like the outer bar they kind of grab onto, I guess you could say. I don't know. How do wheelchairs work again, guys? Flat. Alright, so the seat is slightly above center. You push them and they go. Oh, holy shit. You are correct, sir. What am I doing? I'm building a wheelchair. Duh. Duh. Nope. Now that Alpine Odyssey has so many pieces, by the way, it takes like sometimes multiple attempts to call a function before it'll work. Are you cold or something? What's with that hat? Look, don't make fun of my hat. My hat is cool. Don't make fun of me. Let's see, what can I use for the smallest wheel? How big is this? Too big. Too big. Too wide. Not good enough. Too small. Well, it's not small enough. Too big. Too big. Come on, game. Killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. We could use firework launchers. Nah. Nah, I don't want to trust old people with straight up fireworks. I think that would be a little irresponsible. Present? No, oh my god. How big is that present? I'll just take a seat in that ugly chair. Yeah, well, that's fine. That's a stable wheelchair. It is very stable. Like, I need a really small circle, guys. Like, really small here. No. This, no. Any part suggestions? Anyone with a part suggestion? By the way, I might do this. does this. So the problem is, unlike the cars, we can't really hide a lot of it inside the vehicle. So this is much harder to make. For my wheelchairs, I use music notes to get the wheel and handle. Music note might work, for sure. It's definitely a small round piece. But it's also very thin. Saw blade, another functional, I think, utilitarian way to build that. We're almost to the bottom of all of these art pieces. Yep, out of stuff. Wheelchair plus high power explosive IEC4 plus of people equals big crater. Yes. Clock too big. Though clock might work for the big wheels. Let me see. No, see, too big. That's too big. And it has a square element. Like, I might be able to get this to work as a wheel, if anything. But that's just way too big. Alright, let's go music note. For icing. Right? I don't like using the icing too much. Sometimes it's your best bet. I think it's up here. Yep. Why not just a hover wheelchair? Well, my friend. Well. I don't think it would work. Can I change the color of this? I can't, so I don't think I can use these big wheels there, because I can't change the color of it. Crap. Reef too big. What about the lights? Talking about like this, the spotlight? And just turn them off. Yeah, they're either too small or too big too. At least in the scale that we're going for. That's the problem. Like that would be the perfect size. This circle right here. But it's connected to all of this useless stuff. So, can't use it. Damn. Damn. This is hard. We'll have to get this. We're figuring this out. We're figuring it out. Don't you worry. What is this wheelchair? This wheelchair is an insult to all handicapped people, currently. If I can't respond to all comments all the time, especially if I'm trying to think real hard on when I'm making Star-Lords. It's not that I'm trying to ignore people, but this is just part of streaming. It is not nice to everyone. Oh, if only I could use that. Not the other stupid bit on it. I mean, a bauble would work. But also gnat at the same time. You guys are probably getting real bored. It's like, Uthris, this is taking forever. Yes, this is why it takes long to record an episode. Now you know. Welcome to my world. Did you say it's themed wheelchairs and that they got wooden wheels? No. No, I don't like that as a solution. It's a bit of a cop-out, to be honest. Alright, I think it's made from therefore tanks from a country that no longer exists. I don't know. Should make a folded up wheelchair. Once I get the original made, I can just fold it in half to make it a folded wheelchair. So it's getting the first thing made is the problem. And we're pretty close. We're just missing something to really work as front wheels. Still not a big fan of the wooden wheels, though. Pipe. See ya, JB. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I said I use the music notes. Double one for handles. Oh, hi Jasper. What are you doing? You want in my lap there, bud? Is that what you're hoping for? Huh? What hat am I wearing? I'm wearing like just a random toboggan. Yeah, just a random hat that I just have because it's cold. Alright, so we get that. I guess I can just add these to the tire. God, I wish I could color that. the big wheels, you can try belt drive in the scenery section, try and cover the belt bit up. It's a bit big. It's just a bit big. Hey, Thursday Night Highs. Glad to catch a stream when I can't sleep. Oh, nice. Welcome, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. It's close. Like, it's really close. Don't get me wrong. But this would be easier to work with and cover it up, and it's close too. It's just wooden. Same thing with this. Like, it would just be a wooden wheelchair. Oh god, I'm afraid to even see the DLC ones. Can't use DLC. I can't use DLC. Like, as you can see, I might... Like, it's just too high. Like, the person wouldn't be able to grab it, I don't think, to push. Gonna go to bed? Alright, have a good night. Believability, not realism. Right. And I don't even think it's met quite the believability marker is the problem. Because if it's not believable that they could actually technically use it a bit, then that's the problem for me. Not so much that it's too big or too small. But here, I'll just increase this a bit. I'm going to swing this around. Like so. I'm going to stop these wheels. And delete the wooden ones. Move the whole thing up. About there. Lower the footrests. Things. Cannon for small wheels on the screen. Mount ceiling for small wheels. I think since we're using such a big wheel, we'll be able to get away with using the arch shape. I think we can get away with that now. Has to do for small wheels, just add a special effect part upside down. Works fine though. I think this is fine. I think this will work. This will be about as functional as I can really hope for. Cool. I just wish this was thinner. Alright. Is the interior of the X Game buggy rental place finished? I haven't chosen a name yet. And we've been working on the interior, like the front desk area. It's technically what we've been working on for it right now. Raise this up to about there. Let's go with black. And black for the bottom wheels too. There we go. The back seat, we'll go with like the blue. There we go. I think that's fine. What do you guys think of our wheelchair? It's not perfect, but I think it'll suffice. All right, there we go. Alright, so we're getting one kind of ready, and then we'll get one folded up. And the folded up variant will be easy, because all I have to do is place this thing real quick. I will turn one of these sideways. Just like that. One of these vertical and sideways. Just like this. Get rid of these. Take this half and shove it over. Get rid of that. So that is technically a folded up version of the same wheelchair. So there you go. And these can come in here and just be lined up on this wall. I also need to copy these windows over, I think. Because right now, I'm not doing that. This one's going to have to be centered, and I'll move it over a little bit. Now, no one's going to be... Oh my god. Placement tool, please. Just place the thing I want. Okay, there we go. Go put some broken ones in the back of the building, kind of dumpster area. If we have a dumpster area, sure. We could eventually do that. see. Isn't there a window here too? Yep. This one I'm gonna raise up a bit. There we go. That's looking pretty nice. We have the entry area with like little pamphlets, readables, billboards, and then this is going to be the back area where they are all stored. Actually, I almost feel like this should be stored just opposite of how the other ones are. Or maybe we can just have multiple kind of groupings of them. That could be good too. That way it feels like it's kind of a more working area. There we go. Oh, please go down. All right. So stroller, stroller, stroller. Let's get a few more of these. You're off now. Bye. Bye. Come on. Copy? Copy, copy? Jeez Christ. The game is dying. A little bit. At this point, I'm not surprised though, so. This over to here. There we go. And then we'll need to build a door. I need to add some trim and stuff through here. I don't know if I'll have some windows. Probably not. I don't think it would make sense to have many windows in this room. It's just a storage room. Maybe just on the back side there. What the heck? What's up with this cable? Get out of here, cable. I don't need that much of you. Jesus Christ. Let's get rid of that. It's in the way. Next Planet Coaster DLC. Wheelchairs and strollers. Yeah. Yep. Nice hat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What time is it? Alright, hour and a half. Well. Let's see. I might consider this to be backstage area. So, I think I'm going to leave this for now. I think this is okay. And thanks for the stream. Enjoy the gaming. Yep. Ciao. And on that note as well, I know many of you are heading off, and I know this is a late stream. You know, again, I had work, so I just got home to do this. With people being tired, I'm going to go ahead and release you guys to go to sleep. I'm going to do, hopefully, some recording, so that we'll have some videos for the week, since I'll be working probably 12-hour days for the next 5 days. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to this late one. I know it wasn't quite as big as normal, but that's okay. With that, have a good night. Subscribe, sponsor, like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.